when I was going into Court Street, it was in the days before they put yellow lines all over the southeast of London, so I could drive to Clapham, and I could jump on one of the tubes from Clapham up into town, and that was easy. And I wasn't living so far out then. I used to live in sort of either Purley or Coulsdon or Streatham, so it was a really easy journey. But a few years ago, we decided we wanted to move out to be more in the country, so we moved to Sussex. And the idea of getting the train from there is a bit of a pain in the bum because it's a 20-25 minute walk to the station, which isn't over appealing on a wet morning. Then I've got to get a train to Victoria, then I've got to get a tube to Hammersmith, and that process is about 2.25 hours. So it's a long time out of your day. Whereas if I get in the car and it's a nice day and there's not too much traffic, it's probably an hour to an hour and a quarter. Yeah, there are bad days when it's an hour and a half, and when there's a tube strike, it's 2 hours. But hey, I'm in my own space. I can listen to the radio. I can look at the BlackBerry, which I probably shouldn't say that on when I'm driving, and I can make the odd phone call or two. So the commuting it's just something I have to put up with because I don't like living in towns. I really like living in the country, and I can go home at the weekends and 5 minutes walk. I'm in a wood forest, so it's really nice. So I put up with the hassle of the day-to-day commute to have nice times in the evening and at the weekends, and that's what I like. Yeah. So it was more difficult when the kids were younger. I mean, they're 17 and going on 15 now, so you don't need so much support. When they were a lot younger, then it's more difficult because you're leaving at 6:30 in the morning, you're getting back at 7 o'clock at night. And when they're younger, at 7 o'clock at night, they're either going to bed or about to go to bed. Whereas these days we go to bed and they're up watching the telly. So, it's kind of swapped around. But it's having a day that probably is 12 to 13 hours when you're away from the house is always going to be tricky. But as I say, it's worth it for the fact that I can have a great weekend, and you're living in the country and it's in the car 20 minutes to get to the coast, 20-25 minutes. So I'll sacrifice the daily grind for that.